fire. Meanwhile, Evil Geniuses all huddled out onto the site. You see this utility start to come through. It looked like a little bit of friendly fire. Spike down already. Forced to sit back and watch as the rest of the round goes the way of Evil Geniuses.
EG electing to call the cancel there on A means on a rough buy.
5-0 start for the veteran. Meanwhile, Spike. Aggro. The setups again. You see why they lean into this breach. Neon so often. And now you've got the Paranoid to help out as well. Spike with 3 on the round. 1 off of the ult. A flawless round for 2G as they were forced to be reckoned with. But again, here's the acceleration. Nature's good to get his 1. But gobera. Steady hands, and all of a sudden threw that we're 2 apiece.
Look at mid as well. Supamen walks up. That's perfectly timed to punish onto Silence. And now the defense for 2G is fractured. Pryze completely alone here.
EG don't even have the spike in hand.
Omen, they'll get it now.
More concerned about taking the fights and controlling the middle of the map. That's exactly what they do. The break of the door. Now you see it's going to be a foot race towards B. Pryze ahead of it. Just a couple of strides.
Good Noya.
It will tag. Now the TP across. Pryze unawares of what's waiting on the other side. Never had a shot at that fight. Clean shot out from Derrek.
So the new IGL in a 1v3.
The captain forced to call. Forced to clutch out. This numbers down situation. In a position where they're going to try to keep pace with Evil Geniuses as best as they can.
But it's too good.
Yeah, never had a shot. You're out. Be careful because gobera's here. Has some utility. And also has some spam. Connects onto Supa.
Look where Ye's found himself, though. He walks through this one. It could have a backstab. Icy as well. EG has just blown the map up.
And again, they do it through the middle of the map. Take a close eye on Ye's timing, but it's got to be faster. It's not quite fast enough. Meanwhile, Icy's all the way back in their spawn. Ye's now dead. Icy's left in 1v3. And he's got LZ nipping at his heels.
30 seconds left.
That's just not going to be enough.
Be huge if he can.
It's a dangerous game he's playing, but he has found success in a tremendous way. Flash traded back, that's 3 for the IGL. And all of a sudden, 2G snatched this round back into a 2v2 though, but Derrek might be the one to save it all. Spike pops the ult.
30 seconds left.
Spike gets committed out, but Icy's so far away from the play, he's gonna need a little bit of help. He's gonna need a little bit of support. Spike gets it down to 1v1.
Spike planted.
Can Derrek clutch it out on his own? Known for moments like these, known for positions such as these, and it's actually Spike who comes out on top.
He's a madman, Sigilin, and look at A.
Yeah.
Icy has gotten past gobera. This is a weird round state.
Do they know? I don't think they realize that gobera's here.
No idea.
This might feel safe. Fancy footwork out from Supamen. And Ye puts a blade between the duelist's eyes, and now the site is wide open.
They're so aware, ready to clear that angle for gobera, watching the flank, and what started off so strong, taking space in mid, getting into an advantage, just ripped away from 2G.
Heady out from Supa there.
And look at EG, they've already walked up mid. They will not let these guns be saved again.
They gotta be careful here. It's not like they have a ton of money either, but all is good. The round.
And I love him calling for that walk, but now Ye on one of his own, a fight against Silence, and the Brazilian wins it.
Those are 2 kills that probably should not be going their way. And now, as you were mentioning previously, Mimi, the possibility and the threat of these ults only grows.
You just play passive now. You can retake with the Rolling Thunder. You're in a massively winning position.
Well, everyone's here. They've got all 5 here. Note the Stinger, and there's the Rolling Thunder. We'll try to pop them out. Silence gets another one. This is a mess. It's a disaster for Evil Geniuses.
Fine.
No flash to speak of this time, but there's the aggression, there's the stun, and it's actually Ye who's able to neuter a lot of that early push. So well done for EG to handle some of that early aggression.
Another EG cancel, slowed things down. Wait for the refreshables on your KO, then your Sova. Go into another hit. They've even netted the null command there. Make things just that much easier.
Interesting here that 2G are not interested in playing around the middle of the map as they have in all of the previous rounds.
And this is a good call for EG. They're going to re-clear that space.
Yeah.
Realize mid is completely open, and they're not even using util to do it. Here comes the pop. KO ult, but there's 3 players here, Doug.
But they will not have to deal with the Cypher utility as silentzz does get tagged by it. They've got the neural theft as well to make problems even more difficult. The defenses on B crumbled as soon as they got out onto the site, Mimi. Fight the paranoia out, the flash on the other side, but Ye has managed to slip the net. Derrek's gonna try to clear the way a little bit more with this Hunter's Fury, but keep a close eye on Ye. A lot on his shoulders here, and he's gonna have to fight 2. Do they know he's here? Do they clear the corner? Yes, Spike does. Ye down.
Now Icy in mid, the lurk activated. But 2G's ready for it. The re-clear coming with the drone.
pryze will spot 2. And they know there's a little bit more behind A. They can feel it. The flash, waiting for the swing. pryze patient with it, not overcommitting, not sending it too far. Ult pop, Spike gets 3 on the round. And 2G, what a beautiful display.
Icy 1v5. Don't think he has any shot at winning this. A triple high-low setup. And for 2G, you look at this map, and you think that first half you were hitting a lot of your win conditions. Get Spike going early. Be ahead on the ideas for these early set plays.
30 seconds left.
You can be pretty happy about this one.
Yeah, for a team that won 1 series, all stage, to be able to comfortably be sitting at 6-6, and yeah, it's their
Start here is 2G, taking roads towards mid.
and again, it's Spike so far up.
He's already in the smoke. Doug, this man is not stopping. He is walking into their spawn.
And he's getting away with it. You wouldn't think this is his first rep on the big stage.
And Doug, there was a stun. That was a set play. That is so cool from 2G. And now a 3v3 post plant awarded to them.
They scale up so well. And they're going hunting for more. Now it's LZ who's trying to dip into the same well. Nature falls. Derrek and Supa left into 2v3. And so far, so good. But do you check pryze in this position? Supa's been so steady. He's been so strong for EG. And he continues to stand at that point. Now Derrek on the swing, and again, it's a clutch.
Could have a flash through this smoke.
Yeah.
They want to give Ye an opportunity to peek.
He's in trouble. He's got to be careful here. He's going to get flushed out and overwhelmed. There were way too many things there for him to deal with. Fully lost control across the middle of the map, and Ye gets punished. And now they're going to continue to close the walls in on B. The defenses, the anchors try to hang on, but they're getting picked apart. This pace from 2G has been too much.
Derrek's already out on site, but he's dead immediately. 2G, bonus round converted. Yeah, look how passive the trips are. The whole game plan for EG is punishing the Neon. They need to kill Spike.
The Rolling Thunder is out, the wall goes up. They're gonna try to take out onto the site. Smokes will arrive just in time to provide some cover. pryze was an op waiting on the other side of that sight line.
Spike planted.
But they do well to get out onto the site. They do well to get the space. EG don't have any ults on this retake attempt.
And the reposition is great from Spike and Market.
How much further does he push? Meanwhile, they've left Derrek there. He has to keep an eye on it. Supamen's waiting across the middle of the map as well, concerned with the late flank. And the other remaining members of EG that have to try to get out onto the site just slam their heads into this 2G wall.
The backside fight was so nice there from 2G. Wait for that first wave to come and sit around their smokes and just send it in together at the end.
Yeah. Nature into the double swing. We'll get 2. Sidesteps the stun, looking for more.
Good trade.
Yeah, Derrek over his shoulder.
30 seconds left.
3v2, but Derrek's still alone as a flank comes in slowly from Supamen. He'll have a paranoia to support.
How slowly will it be, though? The smoke will actually catch in time, but they're going to try to funnel out on the other side of it anyway. Derrek into the swing. The paranoia now arrives out onto the scene as Icy cannot connect. pryze gets his 2. Supamen's left alone. He was the catalyst for them in stage 1. Can he deliver for Evil Geniuses again? In a 1v2, tries to settle, and does. Molly will buy a little bit of time, enough for him to stay alive. Ult now popped. What can Spike do? Off the flash, and again, the setup is there, but Nature, I don't believe he was tagged.
Paranoia too late.
Yeah, he's not gonna find it with the blades. Still numbers away at 2G. You see these 2 anchored out onto the site. Nature left alone, and Flash looking for the swing, but has to reload. Now just a knife. Forced into this 1v2 with nothing but a gun to play around. Finds this one, 13 seconds left! And gobera's ahead.
Still finding his impact is Ye again trying to get something done early.
This is a bit of a different look. That flash and the dash popped. Ye's gonna try to get away. Will he be allowed out? No. Gobera's there to punish. 2G. Even in numbers through that exchange.
3v3 and EG, 2 players isolated on site. This ult is perfect.
Both of them, but Supa up close with the judge. The gift waiting on the other side. Icy's gonna show up so late though. Thing is, they don't know where he is.
His IGL bleeding out on the floor. And Icy with only a stinger. He'll have to give away his position to recover a rifle. I don't think he even has one. That's a judge to his left.
A Vandal too far away though. In that jump spot, he's found it. He's found a way out.
Gets away.
12 bullets left, has to be careful. Gobera threatening, pushing, swinging, and delivering for 2G as they take map 1.
What a performance from 2G.
Aggression waiting on the other side. Pryzes. Look, there's not a lot of help here. How much further do they push? Ye comes to life. This is the pistol that they needed. But LZ still might be able to snatch this one back.
1v2. He might be able to get this spike, but no TP. Has to cross in front of Supa.
These are ones. If Supa goes ahead of this, now Derrek is showing up. Now Derrek is there to help. Still a minute left in the round. A ton of time to think this through.
I think EG are fine to give away the spike. Just play this as a 2v1.
Yeah.
Wait for the plant, and don't take any risks.
Ideally, well, given where Ye died too, they can still smoke. And
He has a paranoia, 2 smokes to work with, but no TP, so it's a bit harder to disengage and get out once you get one. EG, name of the game is just play this completely together, trade each other out, and you should win this easily. But with how good LZ has been, Doug,
yeah,
it's scary.
nothing is safe. Nothing is secure. Derrek with 2 headhunter bullets. LZ waiting for the threat. He's going to get 1, 2, isn't he? Oh,
And a kill on the chamber.
no real threat of having his ult. But I think the threat lies in the Sheriff. silentzz picking up the Outlaw. And,
Nade kill, okay.
yeah.
I wonder if that was like TPing into it and got caught on a weird timing.
Yeah, perhaps.
Anyways, that levels out the risk just a bit. The Outlaw was recovered, but everyone's got full armor.
C's will connect. And the swings are perfectly timed. Nature getting his 2 on the board. It's just 10 HP left. Well out of the play here is silentzz.
But to my point, this is a comp that plays really differently from what EG showed on the last map. They have so many tools to brawl here, with Icy and Ye being able to work in conjunction to fight up whenever they want on defense. And I think that's a really good choice because you give 3 super strong individuals in Icy, Derrek, Ye, all opportunities to be playmakers on their own.
Left.
And in that way, you do make up for some of those drawbacks of not having that paranoia, not having a stun or any tool like that. I think you'll see the hurt more with having the clove when we get to attack.
Yeah, I agree.
With those low smoke times, with the longer refresh, hurt a step be made on that swing. They'll have their Cypher player aware of it, as Icy is completely alone here.
I didn't tag. silentzz does. Ye gets caught. And Nate will provide a little bit of cover, and they can turn their attention back towards B. They know they have that space because Ye got caught on the lurk up mid.
1 enemy remaining.
This has been a beautiful round from GG. It really has.
Spike planted.
Only Derrek now stuck out in main. No op to work with anymore for him.
But he's been found. The Haunt tagged him. Yeah, he's able to tuck behind the box, but Supa gets caught. silentzz on the trade, and now the rocket used. Not going to find any. Spike on the swing. EG pushing him back.
Last player standing.
What can gobera do in a 1v3 here? Has some utility, but you know they're going to want to flush him out. Time is pretty short here, but that might have been the last bit of bite. Yeah, has to force out into the swing on the other side of the smoke. Imagine some of the rotations will start to come through. Look at how much space Derrek is taking on C. Able to close this off a little bit more. The dink through the box, but Spike dashes his way into the round, and all of a sudden, there's the trouble that you mentioned, Mimi. Spike pops the ult, gets a second kill.
Icy lit the fuse, and I don't know if they can stop this bomb now. The ult popped for Spike. A 4v2 with an operator to try and retake. Have the money to go for it.
And I think an op is such a big part of their win condition.
Supa could buy it over regardless.
Yeah.
Face your fear!
They're faking A, finishing B.
Nightfall will tech too. There's the break of the door.
EG bites on it.
Yeah, they did. Supa in particular, all rotating back towards A.
30 seconds left.
I think the linchpin of the round is Derrek. He's going to open the door, have a fight here.
Misses, and then TP's away. Lives to fight another day.
Second chance, maybe.
Ill-advised.
Cage triggered.
This retake becomes more difficult now. Ye has the ult, so he can send it.
Don't really have any utility to set him up, though.
Maybe a haunt in a couple seconds.
If it even comes up in time.
How do they break this crossfire, Doug?
They don't. The ult will help. It'll create a little bit of space. Supa's there on the trade.
One enemy remaining.
Just the tap.
Last
Ye
player
gets
standing.
enough, but it's just not enough to convert the round. He has to TP away. Had a great angle there for him, but now forced to sit back on the other side of the wiper wall. Brute forcing his way past all of the utility straight into Nature's lap. What a beautiful rollout from 2G.
Spike planted.
Blistering pace from the attack.
Another brutal retake. Their fade's dead. They have no tools to get back in. But they have to make some kind of stand here. Ye's dead. He was the one who could take a risk.
They're going to swing out onto Icy there. He gets pushed back. Nothing but a sheriff to speak of there. Derrek pushing forward. Supa on the other side. 5 HP.
2v1.
One enemy
That
remaining.
other kill on the other side. Pryze has no idea! Icy arrives at just the right time! How? Nature as well. Tap the door and the dash out, so 2G have done well to get tree space. And they've left one behind. Icy's gonna pop his one, ult through. Oh, they passed right by each other. He's gonna try to land one right beneath him, but he can't. Gobera's there on the trade.
Still EG ahead in this one. A 4v3, Chamber's going to be very late on the rotate. But look at Spike. He is just walking around the map, working through spawn.
I mean, they've let him off the leash, and for good reason. Rolling Thunder will tag 1-1, maybe. A couple more kills traded. Spike, again, in a really nice spot.
Marked one.
And Nightfall will buy a little bit of time. Derrek's position is still concealed. Now they know where he is. He's got to find value with the ult, and he does. One kill found. Nature against Spike. As time ticks away, Nature has so much to do, and Spike's just playing with them. Beautifully done.
The right place, as there's a big brawl here, Doug.
Last round of the half. No stone left unturned. Spike with the ult. Gobera with the utility. It's a bloodbath on A. And it's 2G who seem to be walking away unscathed. Again, Spike, full steam ahead. What a round from 2G.
EG only won one round in the second. Spike in the close corner. Chance to deal a death blow, but he's cleared.
Beautifully done by Icy. How often does that box go unchecked? Very well done.
Super thorough stuff. And EG have lurks to reinforce it. Literally don't even have the spike at this point, despite taking C. They'll reset the rounds a bit. Work their way back with a 5-on-3 advantage.
That on-the-call fly there of seeing what utility is C, what personnel is present on the side, and then you can flip the other way, or if obviously it was softer on C, that can go that way as well. So this is a really nice pistol call by Nature here.
When I think about EG macro on this map, it's all about calling back into these lurks. And I think that's even more true now that they're playing Derrek on the chamber. Let him walk around on B. Let Supamen walk into A. You have so many different guys that are so strong in those lurking positions that absolutely help your macro. Done it well this round, but 2G still have a chance. It's a 3v5. They've got a stun. They've got a paranoia. There's a world.
It's a slim chance, but a chance nonetheless. You were talking about Derrek on the late lurk.
Maybe less of a chance now.
Yeah.
One enemy
Beautifully timed. An excellent pistol. And Potter talked about it in the halftime break, or in the
After map 1.
interview.
Using it. 2G oh no, now they are. Okay, send it in, take back sight, and
Still,
push 2G away.
still have a satchel. They're not going to use it. Rocket goes off. We'll buy space and we'll buy time. Derrek commits to getting the spike down. Now we'll see what 2G can do on this attempt at a retake, given that they have the numbers advantage, given that they have weapons to fight back into this. That is certainly going to help the situation. A great shot out from pryze to start things off. And all of a sudden, the hold from EG gets a little bit weaker. The grip slips just a bit. Paranoia out. Fault line on the other side. And yes, Derrek TP's away after getting his one, but all of a sudden, left on an island, isolated, flash in his face. The triple swing is too much.
Holding, containing towards B, leaving LZ on an island.
Paranoia will connect. LZ has to get away. Somehow dodges the nade, dodges the spit, stays alive.
Sticks around.
30
Yeah.
seconds left.
Perhaps a bit more than he bargained for. LZ's done, and now it's Gobera who's going to arrive. Held onto the fault line on the fake. We'll have that now.
But it's a pivot all the way back into B. Derrek was waiting here, containing with the tour de force.
Again, you see some of the comfort. You see how loose EG are, and they're calling on the attacking side in this situation, too. They pivot so quickly.
2G 2v5. No hope of winning this retake. They'll fall back instead, try and hold on to these guns.
Last player
EG
standing.
themselves comfy to go for a little
My
hunt
camera is destroyed. Cage triggered.
and get that one across the board. And this is just that comfort for EG that Potter was talking about. Rotates. But
30
how long
seconds
does
left.
2G really believe this for?
Yeah,
Not long. They're rotating back already.
Not enough noise here. Big kill out from IC. And what now? Tap of the door to make it look like they're going B, but they're not biting on it. 2G are all eyes set towards A. Spike not winning an early duel.
Enemy
How
remaining.
rare has that been? Derrek and Ye holding the site down, holding the round down.
Here comes that ult, Doug.
Off the stun. LZ there.
Yeah.
And Spike done already. No ult to speak of in this round. Ye's gonna pop the ult. Gonna look for a little bit more. Following the blood trail of the dog and just waltzing right into his death once more.
They lose their star Neon, but trade out favorably. 2G a 4v2 in a round they weren't favored in.
After losing their duelist too, we thought that was our win condition. But Supa Nature forced to freeze. Forced to slow things down. And look for any advantage they can find. There are two on the other side. Tries to flush his lane to one. Pryze is there with two. On the stinger.
And it's all looking good for 2G as long as they can close out this 5v3.
Much easier said than done. Icy has snuck closer and closer. Silentzz wasn't very healthy. Spike isn't either. They're really investing into this. EG think they have a shot at winning this
Look
round.
at Ye.
He's
30
up really
seconds
far.
left.
This fight is everything, and again, Ye struggles on these fights.
There.
He's had better moments this map, but doesn't deliver when he was needed. Now it's Icy and Nature to win this out. And look how passive 2G's playing. Paranoia, stun, all of this ready to go to win a retake.
And remember, Nature invested the Nightfall just a couple of moments ago. Still playing on the other side of the wall, now stunned up. And that's around for 2G. He decides to pop the ult. There's a good chance he slams right into that thing. And it certainly has all the makings of it. Spike having to take a step back. Manages to get across somehow. Slips the net. Ye gets his two on the round. EG in firm control.
There they are. The men who made it happen for EG on their run last stage. Ye and Icy eviscerate 2G's hold on C.
And they do so with 2G expecting it.
Yes.
They were set up for that hit.
And now a backstab coming. Derrek on the way.
One enemy remaining.
Back towards C.
where Spike is.
A high-low setup.
This breach is on the other side. There is no stun to help him out. These two have to figure it out on their own. Footsteps have been made. They realize what's on the other side. Derrek drops. Silentzz has to take a step back. While Icy satchels into their faces. The site is theirs. And the map presumably is too. Heroics from Gobera and pryze notwithstanding, and that's certainly going to help. As the pick goes up, utility source through 4 bullets left. And that's it, just like that. EG stay alive. We're going to map 3.
B main, a Jet dashing down mid 2.
Right off the bat, the flash, the dash. A Shark's attack on the pistol.
And they're rewarded.
What an aggressive call. And now Ye's in this awkward spot.
Volleyed off, cut down by Spike. And that is a clean pistol for 2G. Nature already revealed in Sabrosa. And he'll go too.
I wonder how much they know because the trip is still up. Derrek is forced on the other side of it. Are they expecting Supa, who has TP'd past the trip?
You see the caution ping in spawn. They heard the TP, but they haven't figured out exactly where he is yet.
Yeah. The smoke will go out towards B main. You mentioned Gobera at the ready with the Marshall.
Okay.
Supa gets the best of them. Takes some damage for it, though. And now Derrek can get a little bit more active.
No flashes for Nature. No paranoia. They have nothing to deal with the player's backside.
And the player's backside were the problem. Now silentzz is going to try to hang on to this as best as he can and will succeed.
I have the spike.
Derrek has no way through. So they... I mean, it is Ye. LZ waiting on the other side of the smoke. You hear the orb. Plenty of threat there. Really nice flash. But LZ cannot connect.
Well, LZ, paranoia still to try and hold on to this one. Getting overwhelmed now, Doug.
See what he can do to keep them back. A couple of big kills out from the Sheriff. Spike dancing around. 8 HP. Swings into the second fight.
Cage triggered.
Derrek, door in his face. Too late to have huge impact on this round. But maybe a chance in having... Oh, he made a step. They're watching.
They know.
They're ready.
Well, or so we thought.
Was that not his step I heard? Might not have been. Derrek
Spike.
shock darts.
Spike is weak, has been weak all around. Finally falls.
30 seconds left.
pryze feels the walls closing in. It's a thrifty round as Derrek gets 3 and EG get on the board.
Gets away with some...
With a Phantom and no help.
Not quite.
No.
And they're gonna rip the ult, but they've already lost their dive, so it's still tough to get out on site with Gobera stuck in hell.
Those trades start, those fights have to start going the way of EG if they want a shot at this. As soon as that goes down, everything else crumbles. I don't know, they know where he is, the flash out to try to punish.
One enemy remaining.
Derrek's left in a 1v5.
They know exactly where he is. Dart in his face.
Unfortunately, this feels inevitable, as 2G will very likely get on to 4.
And it's rough, both gun rounds now. 2G gets an off opener to start onto Ye.
Dash is ready too. There's a lot behind the defense here for 2G. And the dash is expired. So he had no way out. He just had to dry swing into that. Now they've invested the Hunter's Fury too. The paranoia out. Meanwhile, the op still focused on the other side.
How is he alive? No!
Oh.
Doug, that shouldn't happen!
No. No, it should not. No, it should not. Somehow EG still up in numbers in this. pryze tries to find a window. Nature pulls off the plant, still gets a kill on the pryze.
Spike planted.
How are they winning this round? Cute.
It's not B. They drop a trip, which will suggest that they're headed A. silentzz has the cross.
Spike is stuck in this corner, has the ult to rip, but that's a big kill. Icy's down, and now EG have to excel into Spike.
They're going to be able to get back to Eve and get the spike in time, much less deal with actual spike and tree. A 5v2 now, 13 seconds left. The round is done.
Save.
You see Nature jump across mid.
But now the team is separated. silentzz is still holding this line, locking EG out.
You have to wait for anything to try to get across. Supa, there, dead. There's a little bit more here. Now they know.
30 seconds.
Derrek has given his position away. Somehow stays alive. Is he gonna re-swing this? Yes, he is. silentzz gets his 3.
But a 2v1 on site.
Yeah, but help is on the way.
One enemy
And
remaining.
gobera does such a beautiful job at buying time. 10 seconds left on the
10
round.
seconds left.
Nature, not many options. The tap is just bait. Some damage.
Just a B split for EG. They're going quick here.
Paranoia will attempt to clear. The TP out from LZ, back B. Gobera's dead. The flash will buy a little bit of time. They've stalled out a bit here, EG
They're
have.
fighting into CT.
They're gonna try to take this fight, try to scale up.
Spike!
Spike gets his 2. There's the op with the 3rd. silentzz, Blades online. Round 11 and the Spike out of reach. Has to win this fight and cannot. It's a free one for Derrek.
1v2, he's got a minute.
This makes this a little bit more possible.
2G are split up. A 1v1 against LZ.
He can't cross. LZ's here, and that's such a deep angle. Do you really check it that
He
far?
does.
Yes. Oh, Derrek!
How the hell did Derrek just win that?
The Red Bull clutch for EG!
2G ready with 2 players on site.
pryze will greet the first, all 3 spotted. 13 seconds left. And the defense has
10
been
seconds
bolstered.
left.
Time,
Op is still here. They just can't find their way
5
in.
seconds, it's over.
Remaining.
No real way out.
down.
Derrek left alone. silentzz hits the shot. 2G
Be
gets...
a fast pop towards B.
These pistols have delivered every single map, hasn't it? This time fast. LZ and pryze get the advantage.
Really interesting there. They feign like it's an incredibly quick hit into the B site, but then are running back and are ready to punish the players quick rotating through mid. Good stuff from 2G. Now a 5-on-3 advantage to play with.
If they are able to get away with this pistol, all of a sudden, they have a real shot at this.
EG won both the pistols last map. But remember, on map 1, 2G had some great ideas with the neon. Show it here too. Fortunately, gobera falling there. Put their advantage down a little still. Like B is open, they're gonna have a 4v3 post plant. This is a great spot for them.
See what kind of utility they have. A Frenzy and a Ghost. pryze weak. I mean, Spike and LZ are too. There's not a lot of health to go around. And how often have we seen 2G scale up in these positions? This time, they decide to take a step back. LZ playing in main, silent up close. There's that Frenzy. He's right next to him. Oh, Nature gets the best of him. And now weapon upgraded. Time becomes a serious factor here. That knife will not tag, and now LZ has to make a move. Here's the footstep, spots a target, and it's messy. Oh, it's so messy, but it's all good. 2G holds it down. Sup immediately has to take a step back, has struggled in this map. And it's actually Derrek who gets bested, but Supa holds it with 2.
Now a 3-on-3. Nature has util to make this retake happen. A flash, a molly, a knife still available. And EG grouped up towards heaven.
Spike one off his ult after that plant. Playing down low, eats the flash, can't see a damn thing, and Nature gets 3. Leading from the front as EG get around.
Still online.
They've got to expect this. They've got to realize this is a possibility. This is a threat. Not only is all the utility here, but they have 3 members from the defense. Just waiting for the swing, and they don't accelerate out of it, but it doesn't seem to matter. They're the trips. They are the problem. silentzz able to get 1.
Not ready yet.
Derrek swinging behind the smoke, looking for a little more, and the solo mission will not come to fruition. But through that, there's still a shot at
Player
this.
standing.
And that shot just got significantly less likely. pryze left in a 1v3. He's hearing the jump spot. Finds a little safety, but Superman's Guardian's waiting for him on the other side.
Sup is walking up so far here on A. LZ somehow escapes with his life.
You realize there's help on the other side. That's now 2 members of 2G that have been tagged up.
And remember the op dog, it's still here on A.
Can Ye find a mark? Yes, he can. And now everything slows down. This has been a bit of a mess for 2G.
Gobera is in spawn. He has walked all the way around through mid and has a backstab onto Ye. But Ye's aware of it,
30
watching
seconds
with
left.
the Blade Storm in heaven.
Realizing the threat that's waiting on the other side. Did that knife tag him? Yeah, he did. So Blade's not in play, and now the paranoia has to be dealt with too. But Ye may have just bought enough time. 13 seconds left. The spike's still not out on site.
10 seconds
Patience out from the duelist.
left. Planted.
Not really forcing the fight, not pushing the pace. That's 2 found, 3 on the round for him. What can Gobera and Pryze do?
Enemy
In the face of the Blades, they will fall! As it's an ace for Ye.
He's back. A rough start to this series on the Jet.
Smoke through, it's actually the knife. The dash, silentzz backside. Ye close by, he got a kill with the op, still playing inside the smoke, trying to stay alive. Meanwhile, the Hunter's Fury causes problems. Nature just waiting on the other side. Patience is a virtue! And Ye tees off again! Evil geniuses slaughter 2G!
2G take their time and bed silentzz up mid. But EG's just not giving away a pick. Ye again on a very passive angle. Supa just jiggling in main.
He's
now,
up there.
oh, nearly loses his head. Does silence in mid.
Knife will confirm just 1. There's a lot more waiting on the other side, though. Do they try to split into this? They've got the op they're going to have to deal with, and all the Cypher util.
Nature has no command to rip too.
Ye pushed back off the line. Providing a little bit more cover. That's a second miss from Ye. These are rare. Meanwhile, Nature now down. Ye strikes.
Down B.
Tries to get across the paranoia. He's going to buy a little bit of time, too.
30
3
seconds
players backside for EG. How does 2G break this? Only 20 seconds.
They have to push the pace. That's 2 down. Nature and Ye fall.
planted.
Supa trying to spam through. That's 1 kill. Make that 2 as Icy delivers. silentzz and LZ, they had the advantage. And now they're outnumbered. Huge out from silentzz. Getting things down to a 2v2, but now it's all on the duelist to answer the call for 2G. Can he deliver? No. Evil geniuses come back with the perfect second half on a set and take down 2G.